welcome to advanced class. All right, we're going to start out by bowing in, I guess, because that's where we start out. Thank you, Ben. Reach it up and bow. Please teach me. We have a lot of people here today, Mr. Erik.
We actually have Angela, we have Mr. Noah, I got Reagan, Isla, and the races, and I got looks like Allie. We got a bunch of people today.
Score for having the biggest class this week, guys. Good
Well
job,
done.
fantastic.
Well done.
Yeah. I'm done being nice to you. All right, ready? So we're gonna warm up. Reach up and guard down for the count. On place, ready, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Hey, so you're sorry for jumping jacks?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready? 20, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
I said 20 count. It's okay. Ready? Hands on your head for Ben and reach. See if you can keep up with Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben, go as fast as you can.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, set, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Hey, good job. Hands up for one more cross touch.
Hey.
Paper hand. Wave hi to mom and dad. Hi. And go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
All right, we're gonna stretch a little bit. So reach for the sky. Make sure that you're standing on your tippy toes. You're not wandering. You're standing in one spot. Getting a good workout because we're gonna be doing some of this later. Do. And down and stretch. Mr. Ben, how was your day?
Very good, ma'am.
Good. There's no one else here to talk to, so you're stuck with me. And stretch and count. Not count, just stretch, just stretch.
It's a good foot position.
It is. It's great.
Using that later today.
Oh my goodness. And down. All right, have a seat.
Yes, ma'am.
Butterflies. Yes, I'm skipping because I was comfortable. Ready? And stretch and count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And stretch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Relax. I'm trying to touch your chin to the floor this time. I can't do it. And count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Beautiful. And now we'll do your fingers.
Yes, ma'am.
Here we go. Guards all the way. And stretch as far as you can. And count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Relax and stretch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Relax and stretch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right.
And stretch. And count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Relax and stretch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Relax and stretch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Beautiful. I sit up.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, beautiful. All right. Cheers. And it's your favorite and mine, mainly Mr. Randy's. We're going to get our 3 wishes.
Yes, ma'am.
Technically, it's 9 wishes because we're going to do 3 on each side because, yes, splits are fantastic. So pick your favorite side to split.
Right.
And go down.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're going to hold it. And count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right.
And stretch.
Right.
And count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And sit up.
Yes, ma'am.
And last one, stretch.
Right.
And count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Sit up.
Yes, ma'am.
Switch.
Yes, ma'am.
And go down.
Right.
And count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, ma'am.
And
Right.
favorite part of my day, guys. And count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, ma'am.
And last one, go down.
Right.
And count.
1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Get up.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone just face the front. For our heel split.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, and go down. And count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And go down. And count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Last one, make it your best one. And go down.
Yes, ma'am.
And count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Beautiful. Shake it out just a little bit. Shake it out. We were doing the floss earlier. You can do the floss if you want to shake it out. Mr. Ben's learning it. Mr. Randy's got it down. All right. So, yes, we had some flossers. Fantastic job, guys. Way to follow instructions. It's important. All right, ready? So we're going to work on our kicks just a little bit. We're going to warm up our legs today. We're doing a lot of leg stuff today because every day should be like that. Just remember that. Raise it up. And 5%.
Get up.
All right, so our first one, we're going to do a 5 count kicks.
Yes, ma'am.
Slow count. So we'll do like 10 seconds.
Yes, ma'am.
10-second kicks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice.
Beautiful. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Very good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Inside back.
Yes, ma'am.
Woo! Oh, Mr. Erik said you guys had great balance. Good job, good job. Ready? Order of kicks. Roundhouses are next.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think this is number 4. Get your guards up, guys. Guards up, guards up. 9, 10. And last one will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inside
Yes,
back.
ma'am.
Make sure you keep those guards up. I'll have your parents throw stuff at you. You know how class is. Ready? Side kicks. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one, best one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Let's slide back into our kicks. Here we go. Ready? All above your belt, by the way, if I didn't say that earlier.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Slide back. Woo, Angela, way to go, girl. Do it. All right, out to win. Here we go.
Hey.
Ready? Are you ready, Mr. Ben?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Hey.
Are you positive?
Yes,
Are
ma'am.
you ready? I'm going to take that as yes.
I'll answer blankly.
Fantastic. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I really need to work on these kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful! It's like that. We got one more thing. Let's get it done.
Yes, ma'am.
Woo! Here we go. This is just the beginning, guys. Alrighty. Here we go. Hook kicks. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic job! Woo! All right, so if you think that was fun, guess what's next? No one's guessing. Ben, guess.
Many more of those, ma'am.
Many more kids? Yes, kids! All right, so we're going to give Mr. Ben a break. Thank you. And we're going to bring in a very special guest, near and dear to your heart and mine, Mr. Erik. Here we go! Yeah!
Okay. All right. Just to give everyone an idea about what our plan is for today's kicks is we're going to go and actually kind of revisit what we did this past week with our intermediate class, but this is advanced class. So then it should be, more skilled, more detailed, more everything. And so just keep your mind open and keep your chair or whatever that you're using for balance. This is super important. I'm not interested in balance. I saw some really good balance in the video back there, guys. Looks spectacular, but I need the balance to be not an issue because you won't be able to work on the things that we're going to work on while you're dancing on one foot. So I'm assuming that everyone has gotten something that they're going to be able to hold on to. And the things we're going to do are going to be a little bit different than you've ever done. I've never run drills like this before because, this is a great venue to actually do this. All right, so first things first, I'm going to get some mouse. All right, so come on up. All right, we're going to be focusing on the very beginning of each of these kicks here. We're starting off with a snap kick. And I said to the intermediate guys and junior guys about the peeling of the toes. I want that from the beginning, not I pick up my foot and then, oh, I forgot my toe didn't cock back. So I want this rising motion to have the foot ready to go. So the goal is pick it up and it's ready. Okay, so we're going to do that 5 times on both sides. Okay, simply just with the guard up, we're just going to go whoop, and it's ready to go. Everyone got that? 2005, guard up, the foot is ready to go. If it takes you an extra second to cock the toes back, then that's what you got to do. The goal is immediate. All right, picking it up, just picking up the knee. Ready? 1.
1, sir.
Foot's ready. And reset. 2.
2, sir.
3.
3, sir.
Make sure that pinky toe is behaving. 4.
4, sir.
And last one, 5.
Got it.
And switch sides.
Say, sir.
Okay, it's easy stuff so far. Just wait till we get to the upper portion. All right, here it goes. Ready? Just picking up the foot and it's ready to go. All right, ready? 1.
1, sir.
You want to think about your knee. 2.
2, sir.
Very good. 3.
3, sir.
Keep the guard up. 4.
4, sir.
And 5.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. So now, once we got our foot poised for this, then we're going to extend the leg, and I'd like to see good extension. I don't want to see that you're going to lock at your knee, but I don't want to see this either. Like it almost got there. Get it out there. All right. So the goal is just an extension and a retraction. Extend and retract 5 times. Don't put the foot down. Use your rail. All right. So it's just going to go 1 and repeat. All right. We're going to get 5 of those. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's give that leg a rest.
Stay, sir.
Switching sides. Same thing. Keep the guard up. Foot's ready to go. Toes are ready. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're working this part of our leg. All right, switch sides.
Stay, sir.
All right. So that pretty much is the brunt of this snap kick. The goal is to get a good pop to it. So I'll throw one last advanced drill with this, is pulling it back. When I throw a punch, I don't go, oh, forgot to pull back. Wait a second, let me try. No, I go, pull. I pull it as fast, if not faster, than when I throw it. So when I throw my snap kick, to get the snap, you need to pull it. So it's going to go, pull back, fast. And you're going to try to be able to, it's not going to get taken. I'm going to keep it. It's mine. But don't go like this. Okay? All right, so 5, pull it. Don't hurt yourself. All right, ready? Go. 1.
1, sir.
2.
2, sir.
3. Pull it back.
3, sir.
4.
4, sir.
5.
Yes.
And switch sides.
Stay, sir.
Okay, last one. I'm not going to put my hand out for her to kick me, but I'm going to make her think that I'm going to grab it. And careful if you do this at home. The goal is to think, pull it away. So she kicks it. I'm going to grab it. All right, here it goes. Ready? 1.
1, sir.
2. Oh.
2, sir.
3. Oh.
3, sir.
4. Oh.
4, sir.
5. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, this guy reaching at the wrong time. All right, so snap kicks. Again, a couple of drills that you might not have thought about is just picking up the foot properly, not doing it after the fact. And you know we're going to do that with roundhouses too. So this is one of those things where everyone picks up their roundhouse, and I've seen this on double roundhouses and even on single ones. Their foot is like this, and you're like, oh, wait a second. It's a roundhouse. I can't do that. This is a big no-no. That's like adding an extra move in basic form. Why would you add an extra move? You're making it harder for yourself. So what I do, first off, it's got to be relaxed, loosey-goosey. Everyone shake your toes. Shake your toes. Oh, okay. All right, so you're all oneness with the oneness. You feel calm and relaxed, and your foot is relaxed. So when you pick it up, it's ready. Okay? Same thing. Just pick it up. Foot's ready. Knee at a target. All right, so picking up the foot 5 times, and that's what I want to see. I want to see that alignment from the knee to the toes. Everyone got that at home? All right, here goes. Picking it up. Ready? 1.
1, sir.
2.
2, sir.
3.
3, sir.
4.
4, sir.
And 5.
Yes.
Switch side.
Stay, sir.
Same thing. Ready? Guards up. Ready? 1.
1, sir.
Make sure that foot's ready. 2.
2, sir.
3.
3, sir.
4.
4, sir.
5.
Yes.
Welcome back there, Mr. Ben.
Good.
Okay, everyone's toes are pointed. Now, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a side note here. If you can't kick this high with your roundhouse, don't pick it up this high, because this is where it's aiming. In other words, when I rotate, see if I can do this. I don't want to put my behind towards the camera here, but like, yeah, like that. Okay, I don't have a roundhouse up here. My roundhouse is about here. So this is as high as I bring my knee. So when I rotate, it doesn't go higher, it doesn't go lower, it stays in one spot. This is the next drill. All right, so we're gonna throw this knee up there, and when she rotates, don't rotate yet, okay? You know what? Grab a big stick. Oh, that's a knot, it'll work. Here we go. When she rotates, it's still in the same line. It never changed. She doesn't turn her knee here. Let's face towards the camera to show them what not to do. So we got the knee up there. Okay, hold it up there. All right, a little bit lower. And then she's going to turn her whole body that way. It's a roundhouse. That's what I'm seeing, and that's what we got to get rid of, right? All right, so we'll focus on that side right there. So here goes. We're going to start here, and we're going to pick up the heel and rotate and get the knee aiming at your target. I'm not going to lie. It is a stretch here. When you're focusing on this, you're focusing on having a line from your shoulder all the way down to your knee, which is the same line that you would expect when you do a side kick.
I just need this stretch right here. Okay, it's part of your legs flow bend.
Okay.
Here it goes. Ready? Picking it up, holding it, rotating. 1 serve.
1 serve.
Reset. 2 serve.
2 serve.
Good. Ready? 3.
3 serve.
4.
4 serve.
Last one. 5.
Good.
What's happening is that foot on the ground is getting really smart. All right, reset.
2 serve.
On the side. Ready? Guard up. Starting here. 1.
1 serve.
Keep that knee aiming at me. Ready? 2.
2 serve.
3.
3 serve.
4.
4 serve.
Aiming at me. And 5.
Good.
Oh, very good. Give yourself a hand. Nice job. Nice job. All right, you're like, I'm not done with you yet. Just wait. It's coming. All right, switch sides on me.
Same serve.
All right. The goal is, obviously, we're trying to get the muscle to get broken down and kind of beat it into submission so it listens. But yes, you'll reach a point where your leg says, oh, okay, I can't. And that's okay. That's good. All right, here goes. Now, once we're here and we've rotated, all right, I'm going to want to see that you can extend that leg and bring it back. This is going to hurt. Make this really strong. All right, so got the knee up there and got the leg extended. So again, nice straight line and chambers back. Keep the knee aiming. 5. Ready? 1.
1 serve.
2.
2 serve.
Keep up at home. 3.
3 serve.
4. Pull it.
4 serve.
5.
Good.
All right, and switch sides.
Same serve.
Always chamber back. Always chamber back. So when you're throwing that roundhouse out there, you shouldn't waver the knee. It's like if it tags my hand, bang, the knee stays. Bang, boom, knee stays. All right, here goes. 5 on this side. Ready? 1.
1 serve.
2.
2 serve.
3. Knee staying.
3 serve.
4.
4 serve.
5.
Good.
And relax. All right, she asked me as a special guest, and she asked for this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So far, are you keeping up with us at home? How we doing, Mr. Ben?
Good.
Okay, their behinds and their thighs are going to talk to them later. All right, so now this roundhouse in its entirety has a big arcing motion, but I think some of you guys miss where the mechanics of this are going to end up being there or not. You're going to have a whip that you will have to this roundhouse or not. So when you're throwing it, you don't want a big like you know, or ooh, all right. What you're looking for is this rotation, and when it fires, you're going to see kind of like pivot. It's going to go, and I don't know if you want to take a look at my supporting foot when I do this. Is when I throw the kick out this way, this foot. Watch this. Ready? And I'm turning that supporting foot on that kick right at the moment of the kick. So I'm combining this movement and this movement and this movement all together. Can you give me that?
Yes, sir.
Give me just a couple so they can see what I'm talking about here. Hand on the rail. So picking up the knee. All right, hold on. Just pick up the knee. I know, that was beautiful. I loved it. Pick up the knee, okay, and then rotate, kick, boom, pop. Good, okay, a little fast. And pick up the knee, and pop, boom, there we go. Good. Everyone got that at home? Okay, moving on. Everyone moving on? Ready to go to the side kick? Okay, all right. Switch sides.
Same serve.
All right, take a breath. Shake a leg, do little things. Okay, so now our feet are going to behave for this roundhouse. I want you to forget roundhouse. Get rid of it other than the supporting foot. I want the supporting foot to rotate. So now we're going to combine some steps. We've all done picking up the knee, rotating the body, kicking out, go straight line, pulling back, and putting it back, right? So a couple things we're going to do with this. First thing, pick up the knee. And what I would like to see is this movement, this right here, is just as attentive as the snap kick was and on the roundhouse. So let's give that some attention real quick. All right, foot's ready for the kick, ready for the heel. Ready? 1, pick it up.
1 serve.
Good. 2.
2 serve.
3.
3 serve.
4.
4 serve.
5.
Good.
Switch sides.
6 serve.
Picking up the foot, make sure the heel's ready to go. Don't pick it up and say, oh, I fixed it, It's too late. You're going to end up stubbing your toe real bad. Ready? 1.
1 serve.
Ready to go. 2.
2 serve.
Good. 3.
3 serve.
4.
4 serve.
5.
Good.
Excellent. And switching sides.
Same serve.
Give your legs a break. All right, now, let's combine step 1 and step 2 together. So the goal is that as we rotate, we're going to go here. I want to see the knee come all the way across to your belly. All the way across. There. But this, just like your roundhouse, has to turn. It has to turn. You've heard me use the term alignment a couple times already. So when I'm turning here, let's think like this. Let's do a little push drill. All right, Miss Joanna's going to put her hands on me, or shoulder on me, and she's going to push me. Okay, guess what? I'm holding my ground pretty good. Okay, so now let's stand like this. Now push me. Why is this harder for me? Let me change it to a back stance. Okay, push. No problem. Why is that easier?
Because of the angle of the foot.
Okay. When I turn my foot and she pushes, that ball of the foot is actually acting as a really good backstop to this pressure. And guess what? When you do a side kick, there's a whole lot of pressure coming back at you. So when I'm kicking, that foot is acting as a stop. If I side kick like this, I don't know if anybody has ever stepped in a little hole or whatever, and you've rolled your ankle, it's a bad day, right? And it hurts really bad. So when you're kicking here, you don't have enough power to be able to keep yourself from tipping over. Let's come over to the wall just for a second here.
Say, sir.
All right, I'm just gonna, you know what? You're good at kicking the wall. She always likes to hit this wall. Back in the day, she used to practice her heels on her side kick with this. Okay, so now don't hurt yourself. So what I want you to do is I want you to put your side kick up and touch the wall properly with the supporting foot turn. Okay, so she's digging in here. She's digging in here. Okay, all right, go ahead and relax for a second.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now this time don't turn it, but don't hurt yourself. So just touch your foot against the wall. Okay, all right, turn it a little bit more. There you go, good. Can you push harder?
No, sir.
Okay, all right, now she's actually leaning into it, so she's cheating. I'm sorry, she's leaning. This is wrong. All right, so you can relax. But she can't because her foot would end up tipping, like a building that doesn't have support. This is the support for that side kick. All right, let's come on back.
Sir.
All right, you're good. Pick it up the knee and turn it. Go on here and rotate 5 times. All right, ready? 1, turn.
1, sir.
Good, reset. I should see your behind. 2, turn.
2, sir.
Good, keep that foot flat on the ground. 3,
3, sir.
very good. And 4.
4, sir.
Oh, don't let those toes come off the ground back there. I saw that. And 5. See that? Did you see that?
Yeah.
We'll switch sides.
6, sir.
It's okay. I have to be harder on her too. All right. So here goes. Same thing. Pick it up the knee. And I'll add one little piece of this. Make sure I see your eyeballs. Don't give me this. Ah, I got it right, Mr. Erik. I got it right. No. That means that's when I tag it. All right, here goes. Ready? 1. Pick it up. Eyes here.
1, sir.
Very good. Ready? 2.
2,
That
sir.
was a nice one. And 3.
3, sir.
Good. And 4.
4, sir.
And last one. 5. Woo.
Yes.
She's after. All right, now, so everyone gets the whole idea about we're just connecting some dots. That's all we're doing. Let's make the leg a little bit tired now. So we're going to extend the leg, and we're going to practice a little bit of drawing. Are you guys good at drawing? Because I'm working on my letters. I'm working on my letters. All right, so let's aim the side kick towards the camera here.
Say, sir.
All right, so you can do circles. She's going to do letters. So holding out the heel, okay, can you write the letter A? There you go. Oh, okay, good. What about the letter B? Ooh, there you go. Oh, I like that one. And let's go for a Z. Let's jump down to the ramp. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, relax for a second. I'm telling you, you're trying to make your legs strong, not because you're just trying to have brute strength. You want your muscles to be educated and articulate like your fingers are. And your fingers are very, very fine. So when she throws that side kick out, she's going to be able to tag the apple on top of your head. Okay? So now at home, we're going to do something real simple. We're just going to extend the leg, and we got our side kick out there. I'm just going to bounce up and down for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right, good. Woo! All right, got both sides, right?
Yes, sir.
We still have in, 2 outs, out, 2 ins, and hooks to do. You can't wait for it. All right, hold up that side kick. Make it pretty. Guard up, ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Come on. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, Mr. Man, you got a look on your face. He's not. Oh, how many lashes? How many more does Miss Joanna have to do to have them pay their penance? Did anybody do the drill?
Yeah, there was a few people that let the football a few times.
Okay.
Some people that started late and weren't really eager to get on.
That's okay. Their kicks won't be as good as Miss Joanna's. That's why. All right. Switch sides.
Say, sir.
All right. So I think we're ready to move on to into outs, but just to revisit on those roundhouses and side kicks, that supporting foot is super important. It's going to come back to haunt us again for a hook kick. This thigh is super important again. It's going to come back for the hook kick. And make sure that on the roundhouses and side kicks, that you're not sacrificing this to be able to get that higher kick. You need flexibility for that. We need two things. We need strength and we need flexibility. If you have the strength to hold it up there, but you don't have the flexibility, you're going to fall. If you get the flexibility to hold it up there, or flexibility to get it up there, but not strength, well, no, okay, it just won't be able to have that endurance. So the goal is to get a little bit of both. All right, into outs. All right, so now we're going to do an easy version and an intermediate version. So still using the rail, holding up the knee, with 3 count that we've done back at White Belt days. We need a nice circle. Notice how my knee is moving. I'm not doing this. 1, 2, and 3. I'm doing a little bit of this. So you'll notice the body sway, okay? So let's make some circles. Make them low. All right, go ahead. All right, these are low into outs. Yes, I did say low. You guys have some low into outs on your brown belt combinations, okay? And you have some low into outs on your purple belt combination number 9. All right, and other side, same thing. Remember, you're holding onto the rail. Knee's gonna make a side-side motion. And the goal is the knee goes at the same time that it's going to the side. Let's try doing it wrong. Let's see if we can mess this up here. All right, so let's go here as we bring the leg over here. Like go this way and then have the leg go that. It doesn't make sense. And it should not make sense to you. So in other words, I'm just throwing the leg out there. I'm just really, if you think about it, when you do a really, really good one, the leg is just going for a ride. The knee's moving. The hips are moving. Okay, everyone good with that? Good with that? Okay. Now, Miss Joanna's death drill of slowness is amazing. I love it. If you looked at your feedback for your week 2, I think it was, and maybe week 3, because we're in week 4, I picked on everyone's into outs and out twins and hook kick mechanics. So I like to see that Miss Angela actually had some really, really good kick mechanics slow. Because I want to see this, that, slow. Okay? So moving the whole body all the way around and letting the knee move. Okay? Again, you got your hand on the rail. Let's do 3 on each side because we're going to give it some love. So go ahead. Give me a nice, clean, slow into out. Ready? All the way around. There's 1. All the way around. 2. 2, sir.
2, sir.
Right here yet, home man. 3. 3, sir.
3, sir.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Other side.
3, sir.
Okay. Big motion on the knee. All right. Here it goes. Ready? Picks it up. Holds it. And 1.
1, sir.
2.
2, sir.
3.
Get.
And very good. All right. Now, some of you guys might say, well, Mr. Eric, what part of my foot hits with an into-out kick? Well, that's like saying, what part of my elbow do I hit with? Could I hit with this part of my hand when I bring my elbow up? Could I hit with this part, or this part, or this part, or this part, or this part? The answer is yes. So when you throw your into-out kick, can you touch with your foot? Okay, so
Or the bottom.
the lead, the top.
That's how I
Okay, so I'm gonna aim her this way. Go slow. Okay, can you do that super slow?
Sir, sir.
Like freeze frame. And okay, she's rotating. Here, I got you. Hand. All right, she's hitting here. She's gonna smack you with this. Now those bones are gonna go against your shins or maybe your face, or it'll be bad. But then she's got, I'm gonna rotate you a little bit. She's also got this part of her foot. She can hit with the blade. Okay, this is a cut. So a nice into out to the shin, on the like a little sweep. Okay, if she wants, she's got the entire length of her leg. And then if she's really earthy, then she's gonna use her knee. Okay, now I'm gonna give you a little leg back there. Okay, so give me what that knee would look like as an into out. Bang! Ooh, yeah! Oh, but it still has all the goodies that your into out did. Okay, you're just picking up the knee and using that as the strike. So just think to yourself, what could I hit with? There's a bunch of different answers for that. Out twins. All right, so slow, we're gonna go around and get the knee to go with us. This is low. I know as we get higher, these out twins get a little harder. So, all right, all the way around. We're gonna add another goodie at the very end of all this. All right, give me 5. Ready, goes. 1.
1, sir.
2.
2, sir.
3.
3, sir.
4.
4, sir.
5.
Good.
And switch sides. Got your guard
Yes,
up.
sir.
Don't forget that guard. All right, give me a little bit of movement of the body. Like let your belly turn. Ready? 1.
1, sir.
2.
2, sir.
3.
3, sir.
4.
4, sir.
5.
Good.
Good. All right, now back to into outs and out twins. Has anybody ever seen this before they saw an into out kick?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, what's that all about? So what we're going to do is we're going to make this into out seem like a snap kick. Okay? So first things first, we'll put ourselves in a horse stance. And I want to see that you're going to turn your body into a front stance, kind of like take a gate. Okay? And then turn your body into a front stance, other side. Keeping the guards up, turn. Keep your eyes up, turn. And turn. And one more, turn. Last one, turn. All right, now, what we're going to do is we're going to pick up our knee here, and I'm going to point my toes because I like to use the arch of my foot. And I'm going to do my same movement all the way across over here. Okay? Let's get the hand back on the rail to help out with the balance. So I'm going to go turn, pick up the foot, big movement. Very, very large. None of this little tiny stuff. And the goal is when you do it, you're going to rotate, pick up the knee, and kick. It's very hard to do. You've got to be relaxed. So you do a slow. 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 Pick it up. Big. Okay, now can you give me slightly less slow?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. Turn, knee up, and big arc. Good. Medium. The technique is clean. It won't work unless the technique is clean. Slightly higher to medium. Almost fast. Fast. You listen to that. Fast.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The reason why I was able to do that is because it's mechanically correct. All the pieces come together. Otherwise, you do that, you're going to hurt yourself. You'll pull your hip. Your knee will end up suffering. You know, it's like the weakest joint. And if you ended up doing a punching correctly, you end up getting a hurt elbow, that kind of thing. Same thing for your leg. And it requires years of practice. But it all started from a white belt day where you had this little thing going on. So back to basics. Okay? Out to in same kind of thing. The reverse is as I turn my body, I'm going to use my body to turn. So I'm going to use my motion to be able to get the kick across. Okay? We're going to jump into hook kicks just because I want to make sure I really hit this, and we only got 8 minutes left. All right, switch sides on me. We have 3 minutes. 3 minutes? All right, well then, man, 3 minutes of work. Here goes, ready? Got that hook kick coming out on an angle, and we're going to extend the leg coming back. All right, one more time. We're going to kick out here, and we're going to go back towards our behind. So I'm looking for this motion and this motion, forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards. Let's do that 10 times. Ready? 1,
2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides.
Yes, sir.
All right, here goes. In front of the belly, behind the bottom. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, switch sides.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, here's the meat and potatoes of this hook kick. Is a circle. So we're going to go low and make a circle like we're stirring something with our heel. Stirring with our heel. Out and back. Not this. This is not a circle. This is just a hinging motion. So it's like you're going to tuck it up, and you're going to extend and grab something and pulling it back to you. Like a hook. Out and back. Let's get 5 of those. Ready? Go. Circle. 1, 2. There you go. Here's that big circle. 3, 4. There we go. 5. Comes over to this side and switch sides.
Yes, sir.
So when the circle is happening, go slow. That heel is in a big circling motion. And there, if I was to take a picture of just this part, it would be like a big hook all the way around. Perfect. All right, 5. There's 1. Do it at home. 2. Come on now. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now we're going to make this a little bit harder since we're wrapping things up. Is I went 1 low, 1 medium, 1 high. So we're going to go foot position, turn like the side kick. It's going to be a hooking low, chamber it, hooking medium, chamber it, hooking high, and then back to low again. Okay? So for now, just in the interest of time, give me a low, middle, high.
Hey.
All right. There's 1, low, middle, high. All right. Don't sacrifice that height. All right. Other side. Same kind of thing. Last one. All right. Give me a low, and 2, middle, and high. All right. Now, when you throw a hook kick or a side kick from your Carrillo, all right, can you show them that?
Yes, sir.
Let me make it a double side. So turn to the side so that they can see where your face is. Like that. Yep. Watch her head. Okay. She can get away with that. Why?
Because I'm flexible.
Because she's flexible. All right. What you're not doing is picking up the dime that you dropped over there when you're throwing. Ah! Okay. That's a no-no, okay? So again, back to what we talked about, strength and flexibility, they have to work together. We got 1 more minute, Mr. Ben? We're on time. All right, so since we're on time and my legs are happy, your legs I'm sure are happy, and hopefully everyone's legs are super happy because spar's coming out. What kind of homework would you assign for a drill of this caliber that you have a week to work on?
Sure, sir. Personally, the 3 that I saw when I was watching the videos were the into out out hooks.
I agree.
So I went, let's say 5 slow on each leg. So for your into outs and out to ins, that they don't have to be high, not yet. So just picking it up and just doing this. You can take away the balance if you need to.
I don't want them to worry about balance.
So just take away the balance.
I don't want
So
any
Erik
balance issues on this homework. As a matter of fact, just like today, I want your hand on something so that way you're able to say, this is my mechanical excellence, and later on we'll focus on that. But I have 1 piece to that, so we're saying 5 on each side.
5 on each side, and I want to see the circles.
Yes, and I want to see 1 fast one. So in other words, you give me 5 good on each side. Each of those kicks, the in to out, the out to in, and the hook, show me what your top speed, mechanically correct, not fastest Scud missile. That turns into like, what was that? I couldn't tell what that was. So what you're trying to do is say, what speed is it ready for? Is it ready for a little faster? If the speed that you do is a little bit faster than the drill, then that's what you got to do. But don't go super crazy. Yeah, definitely want to see the circles.
Yes, sir.
And if some of you guys have some trouble getting the angle for that camera to aim towards your feet, I really want to see what your feet are doing. So do the best that you can. And again, hold something that you're allowed to touch. Don't put your hand on the wall. Anything else that you want to throw in there? 5 on each side,
5 on
with
each side.
a fast one at the end. So,
Fast one at the end. So technically you're doing 6. Right?
Right.
You can do a fast one with this leg, a fast one with this leg.
yes.
All right. I think that's about it, sir.
Mr. Ben, do you have any questions from anybody about the homework or any of the kicks? Okay. Hopefully your legs are nice and
Mine are so
talking.
warm.
All right. Just please take your time when you're doing your homework. Just remember the homework is a spotlight of what you're doing. Not you're trying to develop something for a spotlight as opposed to spotlight right away. Don't just take the video and say, okay, I did my drills. I'm ready to spotlight right now. No. Spotlight it later in the week after you've drilled it throughout the week, and then you've got something that your muscles are talking. Very good.
Okay.
All right, ma'am. This is your class, right?
All right, ready? 1 sound, guys. Fantastic job. And yeah. And thank you for teaching me. See you guys next week.
Sign her up.